Morning Year 5, happy Wednesday. I hope you're all well and keeping safe. Already halfway through the week, going very quickly. Just a quick update. It was great to see so many children yesterday and on Monday on Times Table Rockstars. We are absolutely smashing Year 6, so keep up the good work. Again, lots of children going on Doodle, really going to benefit from it. Well done. Well done to the children going on to Lexia as well. You know who you are. It's great to see that you're logging on. And also a massive shout out to all the children who are accessing their MyMaths and completing it on time as well. And the scores you are racking out are pretty good as well. Lots of green percentages this week. So Miss Aitson and I are very impressed with that. And also loads of SPAGs come in already. So well done to the children that have sent their SPAG in. From speaking to parents and speaking to some children as well, it's clear that the system that we've got going now is more suitable for you. You're finding it easier with it in sections of what you need to do. So we will keep doing that as best we can to make it as easy as possible with you. So as of about 4 o'clock on Tuesday, these were the scores. So Year 5, 7,065. Year 6, not even on 4,000 yet. So we're absolutely smashing them. So let's make that gap even bigger over the next few days so that we win and we become the champions of Key Stage 2. Big shout outs to Amelia, Lucas, Charlotte, Grace, Eddie, Luke, Rosie, Princess, Mia. They're all near the top of so far on TT Rockstars. See if you can get higher than them, see if you can beat them. But great to see lots of children going on and accessing this every day. It's a really good resource and will help you lots ready for Year 6. So perimeter, remember if I say perimeter you say plus. Just a bit of a recap then. We know that perimeter is the rim, so it's around the outside. That's what rim means. So it's this blue line there, okay, the outside. Remember, if I'm going all the way around my garden, if I had a red garden, I would want to put fence up all the way around. So I'll just count this. So I'd go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember there is another bit, 6, 7. Remember I'd put fence there, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So the perimeter, if I was counting the squares there, would be 14 centimetres, metres, kilometres, whatever it is. Okay. Now, what about if you get this kind of question? And this looks a little bit more complicated. It's what we call a composite shape. Okay, it's what we call a composite shape. That means it's two shapes that have been joined together to make one shape. So you'll probably notice that this looks like a rectangle there. And then another, that's actually a square, isn't it? A square joined to it, but it's one shape to make a composite shape, as we would call it. Okay, well, same thing goes. All I need to do is count the perimeter, rim. If I say perimeter, you say plus. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Remember, you need to put a bit there and a bit there because my fence would go there and there. My fence would go on there and on there. So I need to remember to put, when I'm counting, same here. If I do it in blue, my fence would go on there and on there and on there. So don't miss any bits out. Okay, so that would be the perimeter of that shape, nice and easy. Well, same thing goes again here. If I say perimeter, you say plus. Right, wants me to work out the perimeter. Perimeter is plus, so I need to add them together. Well, straightforward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So my perimeter is 22 centimetres, metres, kilometres, whatever it is, millimetres that they've asked me to measure it in. Okay, again, a nice composite shape. Okay, now some of you have got some questions which ask you to draw a rectangle with a perimeter, rim, plus, of 10 centimetres. So I basically need to make up a measurement along there and along there and along there and there, okay, which add to make 10 centimetres. So something in red added to something in red added to something in blue, added to something in blue needs to make 10 centimetres. Right, okay, well if I put 5 and 5 there, that makes 10, so that would be 5 and that would be 5, which means my blue there would be 0 and 0. Is it possible to have a side length of 0? Well, you know, no, it's not. So 5 and 5 are 0 and 0 isn't going to work. I can't have a side of 0. Okay, so I need to have my red side needs to be less, my red sides need to be less than 5. Okay, well, what about if we go for 4 and 4 then? So that's 4, that's 4. 4 and 4 makes 8, which means I've got 9, 10 left. Okay, well, 10, 8, 9, 10 with 2 left. So if I know that this blue side and this blue side needs to make 2, well, it will be 1 and 1 then, because 4 add 4 is 8, add 1, add 1 gets me to 10. So that was a possible way you could do it. Let's try another way. Red, red, and then blue, blue. Well, if I say this red side here, I'm going to go for 3 this time. Well, this one's also got to be 3 because it's a rectangle and opposite sides the same length. 3 add 3 is 6. What do I add to 6 to get to 10? Oh, it's 4. So that means this blue side here and this blue side here needs to make 4. Well, I've got 2 of them, 2 blue sides. I'm going to chop 4 in half, so that's 2 and that's 2. 3 and 3 is 6, 2 and 2 is 4. Add them together, I get my perimeter of 10, and I get a perimeter of 10. More options you can use, but that's just how you would do it. Okay, add them together, check you get it right. Right, okay, so the perimeter of this shape then. Now, this is again a compound shape, composite shape. You need to work out, first of all, if we have any missing sides. Well, I can see that this side here doesn't have a number, so that's missing. This one along there, and this side here also doesn't have a missing number, so I need to work out that side. Well, that's quite easy, that's fine, I can do that. All my lines going in the same direction, I'm going to colour the same colour. So that's going down, that one's going down, so I'm going to do that one in green. Is there any other sides going down? Yes, I need to do that one in green as well. Okay, well, what about my sides going horizontally then, the horizon? Are there any sides going horizontally? Yeah, this one here and this one here. Okay, so I'm going to work out this side first, this green side. Well, my other green sides are here and here. Which is the longest green side? Is it the one we don't know? Is it this one or this one? Well, it's the one we don't know, isn't it? So that means this one and this one, because if I take this here and I put that over there, do you see it makes that part? If I put all of those that I've drawn over there, it makes that part, and this part here would be to there. Okay, so I'm taking this part, put it over there, it makes that long green side. Okay, so I know that this 5 and this 4 make this total green side along here. Well, 5 and 4 is 9, so this green side here is also 9 centimetres. Same for the yellow. Where's the longest yellow? It's this one here. So that means this one and this one add to make the longest side, which is 6. So if I know this is 2, 2 add what is 6? Well, that there must also be 4 centimetres as well. Okay, and then I can work out my perimeter. 2 add 4 is 6, add 4 is 10, add 5 is 15, add 6 is 21, add 9, my perimeter is 30 centimetres. Now I'm going to point you to this part here, not to scale. What that means is you can no longer, because this composite shape, compound shape here is not to scale, you cannot just count the squares. It's quite obvious that this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is not 9. So because it says not to scale, you cannot just count the squares. So be careful and look out for that. Okay, now looking at this question here then, it says, is there enough information to work out the perimeter? Well, let's check. I've got a missing side here. Okay, I've got another missing side here. That one there is 15. Oh, well, okay. I've got a missing side there, but that one there is 7 and that one there is 4, right? Okay, well, if this one's 7 and this one's 4, and that's the longest, I know that 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, that's 11. Well, there is no way of working out what that one is and that one is, but I do know the longest green here is 15. So I do know that if we call this side A and this side B, I do know that A and B add to make 15. Okay, so actually, yes, there is enough information there because this green side is 15. These two green sides here are 15, so that's 30. Add my 11 is 41. Add my 7 is 48. Add my 4 is 52 millimetres. So although I don't know A and B, whatever they are, we don't know, I've called them A and B, we do know they add to make 15, so I can work out that my perimeter would be 52 millimetres. So there is enough information, okay? Now, some reminders then. The next video will be on Friday, your Friday roundup. SPAG is due Friday, reading is due Friday, unless you're on Lexia. Maths perimeter, I say perimeter, you say plus. Sheet is due on Friday. That's on eSchools now. You need to go onto your eSchools homework page and it says maths perimeter sheet. You need to download that. I showed you what it looked like in the last video and have a go of that. English is not due until a week on Friday. That's Friday the 1st of May. And the same with your Maths Week 25 sheet is due on Friday the 1st of May. Don't leave it all to Thursday because it will take you a long time. You need to do bit by bit by bit. Same with the English. It's clear what you need to do each day. That Maths Week 25 sheet, do a bit each day. Otherwise, it's going to be a big task for you to do. And you can submit all of those on eSchools. Okay, so hopefully that's cleared some things up for you. If I quickly just finish this one, remembering we need to work out some of these. If I say that this one here is 5 and I say that one's 9 meters, well then I know that this green side along here and this one, adding those together, 9 and 5, that would be 14. The colours really help you on here, by the way. This long red side is 8, so that is 3, which means that one needs to be 5 again there, that side. So then I can add up my perimeters by adding them all up. Okay, so some of you have got questions like that. Some of you have got questions which involve counting the squares this week as you go round. Some of you have got those questions as well, but hopefully that has cleared it up for you. And I will check in with you on Friday. Keep going with the TT Rockstars, keep going with Doodle. Let's beat Year 6 and let's be champions of Key Stage 2. Have a lovely few days and I will speak to you on Friday.